I'm Sergeant Ballistic, but you guys can call me Brian. Thanks for checking out this video. Today I've got kind of a very special unboxing for you guys. This is actually a subscription box, similar to what you guys might be familiar with from like Loot Crate and Nerd Block. The difference here being that the company quarterly only delivers these once per quarter, so the price per box is a little bit more expensive, which means some of the items can be a little bit more expensive as well. And they're actually handpicked by curators that you sign up for, influencers in different space that you might be interested in, and just share some taste with. This particular box is curated by Lew from Unbox Therapy. Most of you guys are going to be familiar with who he is. I actually got a chance to meet the man, the myth, the legend, the bender in Las Vegas at CES this year. Just got to hang out with him, John Morrison, MKBHD, Dom, and Austin and Judd. It was a really cool group of guys, very down to earth, very approachable. But Lew and Marques in particular are very influential for me because they are two of the guys whose videos I looked at and thought for the first time, you know what, I want to do this. I want to share my experiences with technology and help people out and make buying decisions online. So here I am now making videos on this box. So I literally have like zero clue what is inside of this guy. I'm going to be sharing my experiences with you guys kind of in a live format vis-a-vis Lew. So let's get into it. So I'm actually here at work and I don't have my unboxing knife. I'm in our game room right now, but I do have a pen, and we've got some kind of paper looking packaging tape, and we're just going to shred right into this box. So got some protective, looks like recycled cardboard in here, which is interesting. First up is a black box, so we're gonna unbox a box with the box in it. And we've got this guy, and that is almost it. I've got a special card here from Lew himself, it seems like. So let's check this out. So it says Lewis Hilsinger, Unbox Therapy. I'd like to ease you out of hibernation with a box that's equal parts work and play. So it looks like it's got some information on the contents of the box, but I don't want to be surprised, so let's check out what's in it. First of all, we've got something from RC Fibers. I'm not familiar with this company, so I'm very interested to see what this will be. Opening it up, looks like it is a kind of a wallet. So this looks like one of those kind of minimalistic wallets slash money clips you see are becoming very, very popular these days. They're not very bulky like a traditional wallet. In fact, I can pull out my very, very bulky wallet here, and you guys can just kind of see how much smaller and leaner and streamlined that is. So it's going to hold kind of all your essentials, your cards, some money, and that's pretty much just it. So you can be lean and agile on the go and don't have to worry about throwing your back out when you sit on a gigantic wallet. This is interesting. It looks like it's a little clip. It's actually got a cool carbon fiber pattern over it, or perhaps like the side, but doesn't seem like, actually it is carbon fiber. That's very interesting. On that inside you can see where it's kind of got the woven fiber. That is cool. I've never owned anything that's actually like a legit carbon fiber in my life. This is a first for me. Brought to you by Lew. So very light material, very strong material. It shouldn't break on you under normal forces. And again, looks like you can slide it into this guy and then clip it onto maybe your waistband if you're gonna go running or something like that, and you only want to take a few things, maybe like your ID, some cash, and a credit card, or like slip a key in here or something like that. Or if you're just working out in general, looks like a pretty good application for that. Very, very cool. The carbon fiber thing is definitely the coolest thing about this. I can't believe it actually uses carbon fiber. Now that I think about it, the name of the company is RC Fibers, and carbon fiber makes sense. All right, so now for this indescript box, which I'm really, really curious about. Only thing I see on here is a QC, that's quality control sticker. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that again. No knife, so we're going in it guerrilla style. And what do we have in here? It is a mini quadcopter. I almost called it a drone, but I heard that's not necessarily all that accurate. But of course, quadcopters and drones are very popular right now. I was at CES and they had a whole floor, a whole hall just full of different upstart and more established drone companies. This looks a lot like it's modeled after the DJI models, which are probably the most ubiquitous, I'd say. If you ever saw that South Park episode where they had all the drones or quadcopters, all of those were pretty much modeled after the DJI, I think, Inspire, I want to say. I'm not a huge drone guy, but this is made, it looks like, by Hybrid Project from out of New York. It's 2.4 gigahertz RC micro quadcopter, and it's actually quarterly branded, which is interesting. I guess they have some pretty exclusive deals going on with that. And then there's a QR code on here. I'm guessing if you scan this, it says online manual, so they're saving paper, not including paper in the actual packaging. You can go online and get the manual there. So let's crack this guy open. I'm trying to figure out how you do that. Looks like you squeeze the sides and get that off, and you slide this out. And this thing is absolutely tiny. Just fits in the palm of your hand. You can probably make it take off out of your hand and land in your hand if you're good enough with it. Taking a look at the actual form factor. Of course, it's a quadcopter, and then it's got these to kind of protect the propellers. If you bump into a wall or anything like that, just know it's not going to shred up whatever you bumped into, or the propellers. This looks like it's a charging port or interface port. Then we've got, of course, the propellers. 2 are in white and 2 are in red. I guess that's to help you with orientation, so you know which direction this is actually oriented in when you're flying it. And then there's an LED switch, on and off right there. This thing is so super light. That's one thing I'm not sure it's going to translate in the video. It is crazy, crazy light. But then you've got LEDs on it again. You got white lined up with the white propellers and green lined up with the red ones. I'm not sure what is forward and what is backwards. I think I saw Barnacles, if you guys know Barnacles Nerdgasm, he's big into drones, and he was flying around a little mini drone and said that he thought it was a very good training drone if you wanted to get into using kind of larger, big, real expensive $300 drones. So maybe this will be my upstart into the kind of drone category of tech. So putting that aside for a second, I'm going to open up the rest of this to see what we have. So it looks like we've got some accessories, and this is the actual remote. Not gonna lie, it's not the most robust kind of remote you can imagine, but again, this isn't a $300 drone or anything like that. So it's got one direction this way, kinda, and then another that way. I've never flown a real nice drone. I've flown some 7-Eleven drones before, but not much other than that. And we got some buttons, an LED indicator, and an on-off switch, and it feels light, so I don't imagine there are any batteries in here. AAA, it looks like it's going to need. I do have some AAAs around, so I'll grab those when it comes time to try to fly this thing. I do want to emphasize try, because I am not a good drone pilot. And then we've got some more accessories in here. It looks like the charging cable for this guy, and it's USB, and then that hooks up to there, so I'm guessing you can charge that off of any standard USB chargeable device, probably just straight off of your computer. That's nice. And then we've also got some extra propellers, 2 red and 2 white, to replace these if you were to destroy this, which I don't want to say destroy, but I'm probably going to crash this thing quite a bit, but at least it comes with a couple extra set of propellers. So let me grab some batteries. Let me get some beeps. Not sure what any of these buttons are for yet, as, ooh. Okay, so looks like this is throttle on the left. And you can pivot it with the left as well. Alright, so this is going to take me a little while, but you guys can watch me crash this around if you want to for a little while. Come back! Come back! And yeah. So that's going to happen quite a bit, I imagine, with this, but that is very cool. I'm going to have some fun with that, I know. Overall, I gotta say, this is pretty cool. I know these are two things that Lew would probably be very, very interested in using and probably buying himself. So definitely in line or on brand with things I would expect him to have on his channel. And yeah, overall this is pretty cool. I think I'm going to continue with this quarterly, at least for 1 or 2 more boxes, and try to bring those guys to you. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Leave some comments to tell me what you thought about the products. Would you think about subscribing to this quarterly or some other box that was curated by Lew or your favorite kind of online personality? Go ahead and subscribe if you guys aren't already to get more interesting kind of weird tech stuff like this. I want to do some more fun stuff like this coming up in the future. I've got my Amazon affiliate link down in the description. If you guys use that to buy anything like this drone, I'll try to have pricing availability for both these items down there. Then I get a small commission and it helps me buy new equipment and keep the channel going. So I greatly appreciate it. Hit me up on Facebook and all the social medias. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, really active on those. Really like sharing behind the scenes stuff with you guys. I think that is it. Thank you guys for checking this out. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. No, no, no.